What's going on, people, man? This Keymo Podcast News. Check this out, man. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I'm at 9,000 and change. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Listen up, man. I talk everything. Relationships, credit. I talk sports. I talk battle rap. Everything goes. Listen up, man. Please be a supporter. Don't be a hater. Once again, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm working on a lot of stuff. For everyone that already follow me, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's keep it going. Once again, thanks. Let's do this. This is a very controversial topic. I'm not saying you guys experienced this before, but a lot of women have.
We're gonna find out.
I hope it's not what I think it is.
Is 2 guys and 1 girl a threesome?
No. It is a threesome.
Is it a threesome or is it a train?
It's a threesome.
It's a threesome.
Because
no,
a train is multiple men. Yeah.
No, because you gotta really understand, like, from a guy's perspective, why we think it's a train.
Okay.
So a woman
you
is
and your homie are doing it.
Exactly, but that's what
but that's a short train. You only got
a woman can't be penetrated. So
wait, what?
When is 1 guy and 2 women, a woman don't penetrate each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if 2 men are penetrating 1
she's
female,
getting fucked by both people, and if it was 2 women, then the guy would be getting both women.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I still don't consider that a train. I think that's a threesome.
No.
A train would be like 3 men plus, because that's just like
that wouldn't even be my definition. Is just 1 woman. And it's one after the other, after the other. That's a train to me.
Yeah.
So what if one was in the room and then another guy walked in the room?
That's a
it's
train.
the same thing.
Correct.
Wait, say it again.
If let's say it was a guy in there with a young lady.
Yeah.
And he leaves, another guy walks in.
That's a
train. If he leaves and another guy walks in.
No, but that's okay. But
it's not a
threesome at the same time.
Yeah, like everybody agreed to be there.
Wait, so are you saying it is a threesome or it's a train?
No.
What? If all 3 of them are in the room together having sex,
to do that,
doing stuff together,
that's a
threesome.
That's what I think.
But if
9 out of 10 times, no man is gonna plan that out.
But
it
you
just
don't.
happens.
Well, how do you know? What if the man is bisexual? What if the men are both bisexual? So I think it depends. So if the threesome is solely the men beating her, I think that's a train. Because what is she getting from that?
Yeah.
We just said sometimes penetration ain't nothing. It's for them.
Sometimes,
so now if the 3 of them are somehow all pleasing each other at the same time, then I guess that's a threesome.
So there are 2 women running a train on 1 man?
No.
If it's the 3 of them, no, that's just considered a threesome.
But then they would all. But I'm pretty sure if it's 2 women and a man, they're all pleasing each other because the women are messing with each other.
But that's what we're saying.
So
we don't know the dynamic.
We don't know the dynamic. So
basically, if it's planned in
advance.
advance.
I think that if 2 men agree to be naked next to each other with 1 woman, like they went into that. They went into that. Accepting that already, that's a threesome. Like if one of them goes in, hits, leaves the room, then the next one comes in, hits, leaves the room, then
correct.
The
You're right.
That's a train. But if they all agree consensually to be in the same room naked together and like do
that's a song. That's a song.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right because any straight man who
does not
wants a threesome does not want to be with another straight man.
Yeah.
So if you are, it's a threesome because you looking at the man too. You're not just there for the girl.
Not necessarily because I've done. Okay. When I was younger, guys.
Let's talk about it. Younger, like yesterday? Like I was young yesterday.
Okay. Me and my friend. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I was with a young lady in a hotel room.
Lady A. Yes.
She was older than me, and she kept, I can do this to you, that to you, boom, 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 boom. I can make you do this, and I'm like, whatever. You can't make me do anything, because I never came by someone giving me head.
Okay.
It's never happened.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she was telling me she can do this and that and this and that. So I was curious. And she was like 5 years older than me. So I'm like, okay, she's a cougar, whatever.
She knows what she's doing.
So I'm like, I don't believe what she's saying. I go to the hotel room. I swear to God, within 5 minutes,
we got our trick.
I was Dwayne Wade.
He was tweaking. We collect.
I was Dwayne Wade. Like I was like, and I couldn't understand. Because the mother of my kids didn't do it. Other women didn't do it.
They were just not doing it correctly.
Yeah. Right.
Or the excitement of doing it with this older woman was enough for you that when it happened, you was able to?
One thing that I want to say to the audience, men, if your girl has a lot of gay friends, that's a good thing. I have a lot of gay friends.
Explain why.
Yeah,
because men, because here's what I'm talking about head. I have gotten advice about how to give good head to a man because I have a lot of gay friends.
Actually, no, I never gotten advice from my gay friends.
But shouldn't a woman be an expert at that?
You've never talked about your gay friend.
Let me text him right now.
No, like literally. No, Denise, mess with this or do this.
No, because I'm convinced I get better head than my gay friends.
I'm pretty sure. I know
I refuse to believe that they're better than me.
No,
what do you mean? They have penises.
I know.
Yeah, but I don't think a gay guy can be better than a woman.
I've never thought.
I didn't say that they're better. I say that they can share their tips and shit.
I've never thought to ask. That's a good point. I've never thought to ask.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want to ask.
You should.
I've never thought to ask.
I feel like men are pretty simple. Like
agreed.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
I think all of us have.
I feel like it's way easier. Like to give head to a man is way easier. It's less complicated than they gotta venture into us. Like it's a little more complicated.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
Like them, it's like way simpler.
But I like to learn. I like to spoil my man
too. As long as you don't bare teeth, you're good.
Facts. I feel like
you better tuck them teeth.
Oh my God! Stop.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about like?
What?
I know we getting off a topic that just hit my brain. Guys love sticking a thumb in a woman's behind.
Yes.
But vice versa, we hate that.
But it's so crazy because your prostate is a G-spot.
Listen, if a woman did it right and hit your prostate, I promise you would not hate it. I promise
it's the pride of them not wanting it to happen. But I'm gonna tell you, just go for it.
I mean, I don't think a lot of men clean up down there as clean as we do, so I do not want to stick my
I agree. I don't either. So if my man doesn't like it, he doesn't want to explore it, I'm fine with that. But I'm telling you.
You talking to a dude that uses baby wipes. I do not play. Tissues do not work.
I'm all about the flushable wipes, okay? I'm all about the flushable wipes.
Tissues do not work.
But I feel like
it does happen.
I'm sorry, I cannot sleep with a man who I feel might even be a little bit dirty.
Oh, dirty.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm sorry, my girl.
Yes.
My girl is a clean plate.
And
you better be coming correct.
No, I'm just saying. There's
to make me
when I walk into a man's house and it's like
bars,
that's
so on a pillow.
Me. Like if you can have your house clean, then I know you can clean yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and fingernails. If your fingernails are clean,
that's one of the first
things. That's a major key. I love a man that has clear polish on because I know that you go and get your nails done and you clean and you take care of yourself. I love it. Please bring on all the clear nail polish. I love it.
My ex-girlfriend used to get waxed religiously. And I used to be like, don't that hurt?
It don't matter, but it's clean down there.
It does hurt. No, it's very painful. It is very painful.
But some men.
But she had to have it
a lot of men love a wax.
Yeah, but you
and some men don't too.
Waxing is complicated because you can't wax all the time. You have to let it grow.
You're going to have time period.
You have to,
like every 2 months she did it.
Oh, that's a lot.
And I also think
I thought you were talking like every 2 weeks. Yeah, like every 2 months is like
you can't even do it every 2 weeks.
She let it grow out.
Once a month is normal. You have to.
No, once a month.
Once a month is normal.
You have to let it grow out. So that's the other thing is. I hate when men have like their strong preference on it. I am very preference on I want it clean.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing.
Well, I don't mind.
But
for you,
I don't mind
like
for
you.
Me.
Yeah.
But
for you, not for him.
Correct.
Oh.
And I remember like the guy I was with, like he never saw it any other way. Mm-hmm. And then I remember one time because I was really I made sure if I had to make sure I shaved in between. I did.
You had to shave. But shaving in between is frowned upon with the waxer. So like they tell you not to shave, but that's the caveat. Is like, damn.
The purpose is to never have hair. So yeah, of course, if I had to shave it, I would.
But then it sucks because then you gotta push your wax out even more.
Correct. But I appreciated that. As much as he appreciated that there was nothing there, that when we did have a time where I was in my growing out stage,
he didn't say anything.
No, right.
Yeah, but that's a grown-ass man. But
I can't stand the men or the preference who want to say something like that, but you coming to me with your little curly bob down there.
Oh, fuck no. It's done.
Now
you got a problem?
Can I share a funny story? So I was getting waxes, which I fucking hate.
Yes.
I hated. Yeah. I hated because they were very painful.
Yes.
Didn't like it, but you know what you do what you do.
Do what you gotta do.
So then I decided to switch to laser, which was also equally painful.
Yes.
Like even more so, probably.
Laser's
But
way more painful.
But it was worth it because like I did that a year and a half ago. I haven't gone back since, right?
Yeah.
And the hair grows back real thin.
Yeah.
But it was funny because during that whole span, I was seeing the same person.
Yeah.
Right. So I was waxing. So sometimes I would be clean and sometimes I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right. And then when I started lasering, I remember he came over one day, and he was like, "Yo, like, are you seeing other people? Like, are you sleeping with other people?" I was like, "What?"
Because you are no longer
and he was like,
with the growing out.
It's always clean. And I'm like, sorry.
So that's
I started lasering.
So that's why when they say
laser,
a
but that's
bare
so
pussy
crazy.
is a busy pussy or whatever they say.
No,
this is hygiene.
First
I'm
off,
sorry for me.
And just to point out, we live in Miami where boat season is every fucking weekend. So my
absolutely.
shit needs to be clean. Like,
So that's
I don't want to shave every week. Like,
Yeah.
please, God, laser everything.
Everything.
So question,
I want to
laser,
be
does
hairless.
It goes completely away?
Look, I have
It's
no
still
hair.
gross. So it
No
still
more.
grows. It still grows. So
Mine doesn't.
Mine does. It depends. I think it depends on how many sessions you do. So I did like 8 sessions, and also it
I
depends
think it
on.
depends on the area.
Yeah, it depends on the area. It depends on how coarse your hair is.
Yeah.
Things like that.
There's a couple things,
So
but
it
it's
depends.
significant. If it
Way
doesn't
less. Way
make it go
less.
away, it's
It's
more
like
than half.
super
Oh, okay.
thin, like
Okay.
way
It's
less.
so worth it.
Yeah, it's super worth it.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna
It
get
is.
the-
I need to go. I need a.
It's 1000% worth it. It hurts, but it's worth it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no.
So like,
Because I wax right now.
I guess like I'm the only one, but like
You've never lasered?
no. My underarms, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
under there, like I do a bikini,
Yeah.
but I like a like buzzed look where it's like very clean, like a buzz, and it's like a honestly
Yeah.
like
So like,
my ex, like
no, but you can
Like
do
when
it.
you
You
were
can
doing-
still but you can accomplish that with laser, but it's just gonna be
Yeah.
thinner. Like it's gonna
Exactly.
be lighter, thinner.
Yeah.
like
But she's also with her man for 5 years.
Right,
Who
yeah.
is
So
fine
he's
with
not
it.
gonna-
yeah,
So I think it's.
he like in the beginning he's like I obviously not a bush, but like that clean, like he's like
Yeah.
wow, that looks really
Yeah.
nice. It's like, almost like
It's
like
just
womenly
preference.
too, like,
Right,
it's
yeah.
like,
It's
wow,
just
like,
like,
that's supposed to be there.
I can say for
Right.
me, the
It's
reason I
very-
did it was because I was really prone to ingrown hairs, whether it was
Yeah,
shaving or waxing,
that
and that was a
hurts.
problem for me.
Oh.
So like, the
I
reason
get
I did
that.
laser was for that because
I get that.
now I don't get
Listen,
it.
we mixed
wow.
women over here.
Yeah.
We got real
It's
hair
rough out here.
Real hair.
It's rough out
You
here.
see how girls got their hair taken out? No, we mixed women. Listen. I was taught from a young age. I was
Keep it clean.
Listen, I got my brows waxed, my legs waxed, and as soon as my mama let me go, I got it down there waxed. So
Yeah.
it was
I
part of just. To me, it was just part of keeping
Being
yourself
like
personal
clean.
hygiene. That's
You
just
get your
personal
toes
hygiene.
done, you get your eyebrows done, you get your vagina done.
yeah,
That's what
like
it
for
is.
me, like
Facts.
there's a very like
The Holy Trinity.
That's what it had nothing. Listen, it had nothing to do with sex. The first time I got my down there done, I was doing amateur like modeling. I was like, I think I was 13 actually.
Oh my God.
That's
oh
young.
no. My first wax, I was a grown ass.
No, I was
Same.
13.
I
I was
a grown
13.
woman. Out of like, in
and-
college.
Yeah.
Actually, out of college. After college.
Yeah, same.
I would just shave. Like,
But it wasn't that much in 13, I guess. But I remember that was the first time I went, and it was
God.
more so just I didn't want you to see anything.
Of
You know what I
course.
mean?
For modeling, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They want
and
you
then I
to-
kind of just stuck with it until it was a thing. But
I like both. I love a clean, like nothing. It feels like super nice, but I
Yeah.
also like where it's like there's a little like line or there's a little thing.
Yeah,
Like,
you got like a little butterfly going on. Like,
I put an M on there. Like M for
They
initial.
put an
Like,
M on there. It's initial.
Oh my
I knew a
God.
girl. She was Cuban, and I think it was like a thing. They used to, instead of like waxing like their mustache, they would bleach it. Did you ever see that?
people do
But
that.
you're bleaching your
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
No, so she
But
would
I mean-
She bleached her pubic hairs
What?
and
They're blonde.
her
But
mustache.
they're so
They're
much
blonde.
coarser. Like, I feel like you're still gonna see that. What's the
Yeah.
point?
Because
You
the
still
parents
feel it.
wouldn't let, because I don't think it was more for the, I
What
don't
about
know. It was
shaving
for the,
it? What about
the-
shaving it?
I guess they weren't allowed to. So
Because
they used
like
to
your
bleach.
parents aren't looking at your vagina every day. Like you can shave it, they're not gonna know.
So I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
know
remember.
body inspections. I
that
never
was a
had them,
thing.
but I've heard
I've
other
never-
people.
I've
do
never-
listen,
absolutely
What?
not. That's
Weird body
crazy.
inspections. Like
That's
like a lot of there are fathers that are like, hey, wife,
Oh, no.
go check my daughter and make sure she's not having sex
Yeah,
and
I
shit
heard
like
that,
that.
yeah.
Absolutely,
That's
they're crazy and
nuts.
controlling.
That's
Give your
Absolutely.
kid privacy, bro.
So then
Absolutely.
T.I.
That's crazy.
Remember when T.I.
Oh, it was a big thing with
did
T.I.
something?
He
What?
ran-
That's a who?
T.I.
He
like,
thought his daughter lost
Which
her
one?
virginity.
so he like took her to a doctor
the
to
and
check her
had-
virginity, and it was
Yeah,
a
but
huge
You can
thing.
lose your hymen
your
from
cherry
being on a
fucking
Men
Yeah,
don't
I
understand
a horse,
that.
a bicycle.
A tampon.
A tampon.
Like,
That's
it's real.
ridiculous.
It's real.
That's
Listen,
ridiculous.
listen.
That's so.
Your hymen is not like a seal, and as soon as you penetrate it, it's ripped. That's not how that works. There's a little hole in this like, I don't know what to call it, like this like screen. I don't know. There's like a little hole, so like when you have your period, like the blood comes through. But if you are using tampons, it could rip it. Like it could go right through it because it's bigger than the hole.
Right.
And that like that
everybody's
happens.
body
So,
Yeah, people made a huge.
But that's so invasive.
I think that's
like,
very
that's
invasive.
super-
I was very against it because
I don't like that.
It was big on that.
But that's going back to like medieval times, like when they used to like check, like they used to look in your vagina and check to make sure your hymen was intact before you got married to like the king and shit. Like that's crazy.
Wild.
That's crazy. That's Game of Thrones. It's giving Game of Thrones.
It's given.
It's giving Game of Thrones.